over at second. Stanton at first with no outs. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Up around the face.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To Walker for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is at the knees and called strike three. Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Right fielder.
The 3-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Echeverria has it. One there. Relay to first in time. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Luke Voit.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and there's one away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Torres has it, throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Here's Echeverria now. Previous history with Luis Severino, he's 1 for 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded by Echeverria. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar now. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
I had to count 2 and 2.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Slider is in there, and now it's 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, and that's the first out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. Greg Bird will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Hitting for New York, number 33, Greg Bird.
The 0-2 once more. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him. Here's Echeverria now.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Popped high in the air. Torres waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And again a throw. The 2-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. be on the attack and let them beat you.
That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Neil Walker. He's open. Torres leads on second with nobody out. Now that's popped up. Hechavarria is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position with Cerrano. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Hicks is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. 1-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Back up the middle. Walker's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Torres moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Dylan Betances enters to do. The pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Now batting, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Gardner has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? At the plate, Gleyber Torres. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bird leads off first with one away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another 0-2 home. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. He will score, and they lead now by 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Chances sets 1-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. They'll try again. 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's Echeverria now. Andrew McCutchen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Three runs already home here. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a high pop-up. Walker has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Count still full, 3-2. Zach Britton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Number 26, Andrew McCutchen.
Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he could. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. In for strike 2. Hicks stands at second with no outs. Now a bunt attempt here. Bird loves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's Neil Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Here's Brett Gardner now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Andrew McCutchen will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Andrew McCutchen.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Now both runners on the move. The short hit hard. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bird is over, and he puts it away for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready to take his hacks again, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. Quick check on that time run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Torres stands at first with 1 out. And again, he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. Throw to third, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Aaron Judge. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
How about
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. And they're runners at the corners now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And they'll snap one over to first. And they got him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Smoke toward third. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-7.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Smith.
The 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Echeverria is there, and he puts it away to stop. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Full count still.
Now playing second base, number 29.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
First baseman, number 33.
At the plate, Greg Bird. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Luke Voigt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Brett Gardner. Strike opposed. He's our top